Okay, we tried. So we want to find the area of this piece of land. I don't know how to find the area of a quadrilateral. What shape do you know how to find the area of? Triangle. Excellent. So if we know how to find the area of a triangle, what am I going to do to this shape? How? Cut it in half. Very good. So I just cut that shape in half. I'm going to call it triangle 1 and triangle 2. Here's the good news. We have a nice formula to be able to find the area of triangle 1. Does somebody know how we find the area of that triangle 1? Excellent. 1/2 times the two sides, so 285 times 564 times what else? The sine of 98 degrees. Take out my calculator, turn it on. The rest of the class is working as well. I got 0.5 times 285 times 564 times the sine of 98. And I get 79,587.84. And that's feet squared. So that guy right there, with about 46,000 square feet, is approximately an acre. So definitely more than an acre so far. Agreed? Yeah. Barely. Exactly. We don't have two sides. We've just got one side, right? So what we need is we need another side. How would we go about finding this side right here? I'll call it side C. How would we go about finding that side C? Excellent. Pythagorean theorem. Except the Pythagorean theorem only works if I have what kind of triangle? 90-degree. We don't have a 90-degree triangle. Law of cosines. Because what kind of triangle do we have? Side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. And that says use the law of cosines. So let's set that up. C squared is equal to what? What do I do? So 285 squared plus 564 squared minus 2 times 285 times 564 times what? Cosine of 98. Now, again, we talked about if you have a calculator that handles the order of operations, you can just type that in. 285 squared plus 564 squared minus 2 times 285 times 564 times cosine of 98. Mode, make sure I'm working in degrees. Press enter. Is that my answer? What do I do? Square the answer. I get Satan. That's not it. No. Almost makes us feel like we should just stop, huh? Just take the F. Does it make sense as you look at this that should be longer than 564? Why? Because across from 98-degree angle. We are almost done, folks. The first thing you just got to realize is the area formula wasn't bad at all, was it? And then the law of cosines wasn't bad either. This is the next thing you just have to be able to decide. Can you see that it's not directly in half? We're going to call this angle A, and we're going to call this angle B. What do you know is true about A and B? They add to 105. So if I can find B, then I could find A, right? Can somebody think of something I could do to find angle B? Law of sines. Sine of what? 98 Satan is equal to sine of, we're going to call it B, sine of B over what? Over the opposite side, which is 285. Very good. Joey's got it. He takes the 285 times the sine of 98 and divides it by Satan. And he gets that. Can sine be equal to that? It can. I sine inverse that. And what do you come up with? 25.057. How can I then find angle A? Yeah, 105 minus the answer, and I get 79.94. JJL knows how to do it now. JJL, what do we do now? Okay, triangle 2. I do 1/2 times 666.38. What's the other side? 322 times, as Jack said, sine of 79.94. Take out my calculator, 0.5 times 666.38 times 322 times the sine of 79.94, and I get 105,637.68 feet squared. So how would I go about finding my total area? Add those two together. So I take that 105,000 and I add to it 79,587.84, and I get 185,225.52 feet squared. And that's important. That determines property tax. That determines how much seed you decide to buy if you're going to be planting corn. That determines a lot of information that's really important. My dad is a professional land